Hey, welcome everybody. My name is CJ Benkino. Today I want to show you how to register a domain name on hub8.com. So you move over to the address bar and type www.hub8.com. And then when it loads, normally Hub8 offers services to different countries in their own currencies. So you will have to choose your own country in order to be served in your own given currency. So I am from Nigeria, so I'm going to choose Nigeria-English. So if you are from Kenya, you choose Kenya from English. The same thing applies to other countries that you can find here. And then from this page, what you need to do now is to just enter the domain name that I want to purchase into this search box. So I'm going to purchase the Lord of apps. So the Lord of apps, that's what I want to purchase. And then you click what? Sorry, the Lord of apps. And you click what? Search. And then the next screen, it will search and then show you if the domain name is available or not. So as you can see, it's searching. Okay, so going by what you are seeing here, the Lord of apps.com.ng is available, .com .ng is available, .com, .xyz, .website, .info, .site.pw, and then a lot of other ones. So if you want, say for instance the extension that you're looking for is not available here, you can click on show more, and you can see that .net, .org and biz are the words that we are not showing at the other side. So for me, for the purpose of this class, I'm going to just purchase .xyz, which is very cheap. That's the one I want to go for. So to do that, you need to click on this icon, this shopping cart icon, and as you click on it, just watch over here. You see your item now. They say no items, but when you select it, it will be updated. So I'll go ahead and click what, and you see it has just updated my cart. So I now have domain name. The domain name that I just bought now is this, that I just selected is this, and then they gave me 1 year validity at the price of what, 361 naira. So the total price is 361 naira. So the next thing to do is to just click on checkout, and then from this page, this is actually where you will be able to customize, maybe choose the option. Maybe if you want to increase the number of years that you want to pay for. Say for instance, if I want to increase it by 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, or whatever. Let me say I want to increase it by 5 years. And once I select it, watch here to update it, I will now pay 24,903 naira. So, but that's not what I want. I want it for just 1 year. So I will take it back to what? 1 year. And it will still update this part to 361 naira. So the next thing I need to do now is to just click checkout. And then from this page, you need to fill this form. Okay. You need to fill this form. So you fill this form, your profile info. Use this profile. I don't want to use this profile. I have already purchased something from them before. That's why they gave me that profile. It's David. So I'll choose my country. From this place, I said I'm from Nigeria, so I'll select, here we go, this is Nigeria. Okay, then client type, if it is a company, you select that it's a company, but if it is just for a personal use, you select so it's just personal. I want to use it for personal, so I'll select person. So I'll now enter my first name. So my first name is Chito. And then my surname is David. Okay. And then my contact details, post code. I will just go ahead and enter 42100. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay. And then the states, this one can be left blank. but I'll just go ahead and enter Enugu. It's not recommended, but just enter anything right there. So city, I'm actually in Enugu again. Let me just close this up. They're trying to chat me. Enugu, yes, and then the address. I'm going to use UNN Enugu. Then the email that I want to use Akin Benki at gmail.com, and you should use an email that you have access to. If you don't have access to an email, they will send you a message that you will need to go and take your password from. So you need to enter an email address that you actually have access to. So I have access to that one. That's why I'm using that. So you enter your phone number 8097313071, and then the next thing here is let me see. Contact details of support and billing coincide with the domain owner. You can, if it's different, the person that is going to run the website is different from you, the person that registered. You may have to uncheck this, but since I'm the one going to run it, I have to leave it checked. So profile name that I want to use CGA. I want to use CGA. Yes. And then after that, you click what? Done. You will have to leave save. Don't uncheck this. Leave it and click done. Okay. So that brings you to the next screen, and that's probably the screen where you will have to pay them. So in our case, I want us to use they have local cards, VAV cards, local banks, and then foreign cards. So in our case, I want us to use local banks. And these local banks, what we are going to be required of is just to enter your account number, and then let's just click it and see what goes in for that. But for the people that would like to use local cards, a different approach will be there. That's probably where you have to enter your card number and then the PIN of the card. But for the purpose of this lecture, we are going to go for what? Local banks. I think it's easier that way. Yes, so this rough checkout from this pop-up now, you will need, because we don't want to use cards, we will not leave it at card. We need to select bank accounts from down here. So I'll select bank accounts, and then it will bring out some of the banks that are located in my own country. And then as for me, the banks that they support is Access Bank, Zenith Bank, Sterling Bank, and then the rest of other banks that are here. So I have an account with Zenith Bank, so I'll have to select the bank that I have an account with. So, and that is what? Zenith Bank. And then that brings me to this screen where I will have to enter my date of birth and then the account number here. So enter what? Date of birth and the account number here. So the date of, I don't actually want to show this part. Why? Because I don't want you people to know my accounts. So I'm going to hide this screen, do it, and then come back later to show you what I've just done. Okay. So you come back to this screen and then you do what? They sent me a code for me to validate. So I will not enter the code that they just sent me. The code they just sent me is this. As you can see, that they just sent it now. So I will just copy. Let me just copy the code. Go back to the screen and I'll just paste in the code. And I click validate OTP. Payment successful. So that means I've successfully what? Purchased the domain name. So hopefully this will help you. Yes, and then when you wait a bit, they will redirect you to activating orders. You see the message? we will try to activate services as soon as possible. 51 seconds, whatsoever seconds. So we may have to wait for them to validate it actually. So having done this successfully, you will have to log into your email. As they try to activate it, let us just check our email to see whether they sent us anything. Okay, so I'll just go into my email now, gmail.com. So enter my email address here, Akin. Okay, and as you can see, they have actually sent us a message. So they sent us a welcome message. Let's see what is contained in the message. You see, the name you just registered with, your email address and then the password. This password is generated by their website for you. So if you want to log into your personal account, you will need to use this password and then the email address. Okay, in the next screen. So you can actually click on sign in personal account. Sign yourself. So you will need to sign in from here. Click sign in and then enter the email address, which is akinbenki@gmail.com, and then you just go ahead and enter that password here and click what? Sign in. And now you are in your dashboard. So this is actually your dashboard now. So but they have not actually validated your what is it called, the domain name you just purchased. So you have to wait for a while. Once it's activated, you'll see it here listed among. You see it from this place. They say no results found. We'll be able to find it here, or when you click on my services, you'll find it. And then these places will be filled up, expiry date, and then the rest of that will be filled in. But basically, this is how you are going to log in and see your credentials. So this, to prove that this is actually the account, this is akinbenki@gmail.com that we just registered. Okay, and you have paid for it. In the next video, I'm going to show you how you can host this domain name that you just put it free of charge without paying. So thanks for watching, and God bless you.